Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new science lesson. Please be a scientist notebook ready and let's start. Please, page 156. All right, plants grow and change. Growing plants. Which friends had the best idea about plants? We have two friends. Everyone have a different opinion, and then we're going to agree with one of them, and we're going to explain why. So we have Tony and Emma. Emma said, I think plants change in many ways as they grow. Tony said, I think plants don't change very much as they grow. They just look bigger. Again, Emma said, I think plants change in many ways as they grow. Tony said, I think plants do not change very much as they grow. They just look bigger. So with whom do we agree and why? Well, if we chose Emma, you're right. Emma's right when she said, I think plants change in many ways as they grow, because plants may grow taller or maybe develop more leaves or different colors of flowers. So Emma was right that they might plant change in many ways as they grow. So we can say that we agree with Emma. So we're going to put Emma, and then we're going to explain why. We're going to say plants may grow taller and also develop flowers, fruits, new leaves. So the plants change in many ways as they grow. Okay, so we agreed with Emma, and then say here, plants may grow taller, develop flowers, fruits, and new leaves. All right, so we agreed with Emma. Let's go for the next page. All right. Watch the video of a plant starting to grow from a seed. How is the seed changing? What question do you have about the plant? So we're going to watch a seed that it grows. We need to ask questions over here, right? Again, we're going to watch a plant of a seed, watching how it grows and changes that happen. And we'll be ready to add some questions. Let's watch the video.
Look at this beautiful rose, or this giant sunflower. Can you believe these both came from these different little seeds? When the seeds are planted in the ground, they will begin to grow. A tiny root will work its way down as
we see here, this is the seeds. Look at the changes start to happen. You see more roots, and then we start to see the plants grow above the ground.
Tiny stem works its way up. And with sunlight and water, this seedling will grow larger and more mature. Most flowers use color and scent to attract insects to help them pollinate. Pollen is what helps a plant reproduce or multiply. An insect might take pollen from one plant to another plant. When the pollen reaches another plant, it is called pollination. Once pollinated, the flowers will begin developing seeds. When new seeds are ready, they will be released back out into nature in different and unique ways. And the cycle will start again when a small seed finds its way into the ground and a new plant begins to grow.
All right. I'll play it one more time.
Look at this beautiful rose, or this giant sunflower. Can you believe these both came from these different little seeds? When the seeds are planted in the ground, they will begin to grow. A tiny root will work its way down as the tiny stem works its way up. And with sunlight and water, this seedling will grow larger and more mature. Most flowers use color and scent to attract insects to help them pollinate. Pollen is what helps a plant reproduce or multiply. An insect might take pollen from one plant to another plant. When the pollen reaches another plant, it is called pollination. Once pollinated, the flowers will begin developing seeds. When new seeds are ready, they will be released back out into nature in different and unique ways. And the cycle will start again when a small seed finds its way into the ground and a new plant begins to grow.
All right, so let's go to our page now. We watched the videos of a plant starting to grow from a seed. Now we need to write a few questions. So let's see what we have here. Do you remember which part of the plants grow, for example? So we can talk about that. We can say something like, what parts grow out of the seed? We can also ask, what kind of plant would the seed grow into? Because we don't know. You know, you see a seed, but the seed does not look like a grown-up plant. It doesn't look like the adult plant, right? So we can ask a question like that. And say, what kind? Will the seed grow into? Or we can ask also, what's the color of the flowers? Because when we look at the seed, we don't know what color the flower will be. So what is the color of the flower? All right. You can always, play the video again and watch the seed, how they grow and what it will look like. All right, let's go next page. Next page we have like a little project to do, page 158 and 159. So let's read what we have. How can you match adult plants with their seeds? Make a prediction. Do all plants grow from the same kind of seeds? Of course not, right? Because every plant have a different seed. Like if I have a sunflower seed, if I plant it, I will get one time a sunflower and one time I will get tomato and one time I get a peach tree. No. So each plant have a different seed. So do all plants grow from the same kinds of seed? No. All right, so we're gonna start the first part. We're gonna say no. Then we're gonna say that different plants grow, of course, from a different seed. Okay, so we agree with this part that this is prediction, but of course I know that if I plant the seed for the roses, it would be roses. If I plant a seed for a sunflower, it's gonna be a sunflower, but it's not one seed that I planted and one day will give me sunflower, one day will grow to pink rose or white rose. All right, let's see what we need to do here. This is what we need to do. Materials, seed packets of 3 different seed types, adult plants or photos for each type of seeds, and hand lens. All right, this might be a bit project that it will take time, but if you watch the video and you probably don't do that one or just watch videos or something, it might be easy. But if you want to do that, that would be awesome. You're going to have fun, but it will take you some time because, of course, seeds will take time to grow, and that's when you can record your observation. So let's see what we need to do. Look closely at seeds from 3 different kinds of plants. Look at the adult plants or the photo. Like when you buy the seeds, usually come in a small bag, and the bag have the picture of that plant. That if you plant this seed, you might have red and pink flowers, for example, or sunflowers in yellow. So you need to do that. And then match each seed with its adult plant. So you're going to have the seed here. You're going to draw the seed, and then you're going to draw as it's written or show you in a picture, or if you want to watch a video, for example, like how the seed will look like, and then how the picture of the grown-up plant or flower will look like. So you need 3 types, 3 different. And then we're going to be able to answer this question. Conclusion. From your observation, can you match the seed of the plant? Explain your answer. Well, I will help you here by playing the video again.
Look at this beautiful rose, or this giant sunflower. Can you believe these both came from these different little seeds?
So, for example, you saw the yellow rose and the sunflower. Can you tell which one will give you the sunflower, which one will give you the yellow rose? Maybe the sunflower because it's familiar, but if you see just this part here, you will be able to say, oh, if I plant this seed, I will be getting a yellow flower. So the seed did not help you, right? Okay, let's continue.
When the seeds are planted in the ground, they will begin to grow. A tiny root will work its way down as the...
All right, again, if you look at this seeds, can you predict without knowing which seed it is? Can you predict to saying, okay, that will be a pink rose, or that will be a lima beans, or that will be a sunflower? No.
The tiny stem works its way up. And with sunlight and water, this seedling will grow larger and more mature. Most flowers...
So this is the part we need to pay attention to, that the seed does not look like the adult plant. So that's why if you see the seed before, the very beginning of the video,
rose, or this giant sunflower,
you cannot predict that this will be the sunflower or this will be the yellow plant or the yellow flower. So why? Because the seed does not look like the adult. Like, look at the seed. Even this one doesn't look like the sunflower, or this one doesn't look like the yellow flower. So that's what we need to. So over here, you will be getting the seeds. So that's why a picture will do, or a video, or even if you just go to the shop and just see it. If you want to buy it, that's up to you. If you don't want to buy, you can just look and see the seed. How does the seed look like? And then the picture of the grown up or the adult plant in a picture. So over here, watching the video also helped us that from watching the video observation, we can you match the seed to the plant? Like if I give you 3 different seeds and 3 different pictures, can you say, yes, this seed belongs to that plant? Actually, we cannot, because we agreed that the seed does not look like the adult plant. So we're going to write here, no, we can't. And we saw that in a video that the seed didn't look like, does not look like the adult plant. So if you can get seeds, you can look at pictures, and also watching that video will help you at least to have 2 examples. That yellow roses, you see the seed was different, and then sunflowers was different. The plants, or the adult plant was different than the seed, and then you have only one more to look for it. All right. So that's what we have for today, first graders. We now know that every plants grow from different kind of seeds, and we also know that it's not easy, or we cannot easily say that this seed belongs to that plant because the adult plant, the seed does not look like the adult plant. And we also learned from, agreed with Emma, that plants change in many ways, such as you can grow taller or develop more flowers, different colors of flowers, or and also develop fruits. Okay, that's it for today, first graders. Thank you. Bye-bye.